Hi everyone. Apparently the last video I did made lots of you come in and buy more stuff, so I thought I'd do another one. I've just had a top-up delivery of West Yorkshire Spinners, and I thought this might be a good opportunity for me to talk you through what we stock of theirs. It's one of my favourite brands, partly because it's a British brand. They use British fibres, they spin it all in West Yorkshire, as the name might suggest. They spin it, dye it, package it. It's a truly British brand, so you've got a small carbon footprint, and I just enjoy having something quite local in stock. Plus it's pretty good value for money as well for what you're getting, and as always we only stock natural fibres, so we don't have any of their acrylics in stock. You can see it just behind me there. Most of that unit is West Yorkshire Spinners, and I'll talk you through what we've got. So we have their sock yarn, which is the signature 4-ply. I've got some of it here. It comes in a variety of guises. We tend to have both the self-striping and the self-patterning British Birds ranges. The self-striping, most of that is intended to be cocktails. This is meant to be a rum paradise. We all know it's a rainbow. And then you've got the British Birds. They've got a whole range. This one here is pheasant. They've got owls, kingfishers, peacocks, you name it, they've got it. And they knit up really beautifully, and they're pretty good value for money. They're £7.50 for 100 grams, which isn't bad for a pair and a half of socks. Then we've got their DK that we stock, which is the Colour Lab, 100% wool. That's it there. It comes in self-striping and in solid colours, and all of the solid colours are represented in the self-striping and vice versa, so you can mix and match them really nicely. I've just done a little baby set in this combination, and it was gorgeous. It's come out so beautifully. It doesn't feel massively soft in the ball, but I can assure you that once it's knit up and you've washed it and blocked it, it's actually really nice. I would absolutely recommend it for baby knitting. Now that I've knitted up for a baby, it is really lovely, and it's machine washable as well. And the colours are just gorgeous. So that's the Colour Lab. And then we've got my favourite. This is what sold me on West Yorkshire Spinners. This was the first thing of theirs we stocked. It's the Croft, and they do this in collaboration with Jameson and Smith on Shetland. So it's Shetland fibre that has been treated, so it is machine washable if you're gentle. And when they first brought the range out, they just did it in these speckled colourways, which are really lovely. But we had a lot of people coming in saying, oh, I don't know what I'd make with that much of a speckle, blah, blah, blah. So then the next year they launched the solid colours to go with, and they all match. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the blue is actually one of the colours in the speckle as well. So you can do some really nice effects with it. I've seen people do really gorgeous colour work using the speckle and the solids. The speckle itself works up beautifully with any kind of chunky texture, so it works really nicely with chunky cables or something like a basket weave stitch, or any kind of a textured stitch. It just sings. It is really, really beautiful. And like I said, some people have done really smart things, really clever things using the two of them together for effect. I'm going to be doing, once the weather turns, it's raining just now, but once we get into actual autumn, I have grand plans for really nice, snuggly cable shrug with this, and it's going to be gorgeous and warm, and it'll keep me right when it gets cold in here in the winter months. And I could probably keep talking about Croft all day, but I won't. It's really nice. It's £9.50 for 100 grams, which puts it on a par with your Debbie Blisses and things like that. And it's really good value for what it is. I can assure you, it's really beautiful. Knit with it, it's gorgeous, buy it. And then finally, we've got the Retreat. This is their Chunky. It comes in really lovely colours. I really love this teal, but there's some gorgeous greys, there's a really nice yellow. Basically all the colours are really nice. They do this in collaboration with Mind, the mental health charities, so proceeds from this part of the proceeds of this obviously go to Mind. And it's a chunky, it's a single, so it's not plied. So it's probably not one of their sturdier yarns. Like the Croft is pretty much indestructible. This wouldn't be. But this would be gorgeous as a really nice snuggly cowl. I've had people make blankets with it, hats. It's just really nice and cozy and huggable. And that's £6.50. I had to check. £6.50 for 100 grams. So again, that's reasonably good value for what it is. 100% blue-faced Kerry Hill, which I think must be a blend. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. So that's my West Yorkshire Spinners. I'll do some more of these videos maybe later. But I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, come buy stuff. Bye.